Go fruit yourself.
Hey Fruit Bats, it's Frilly Banana Girl here. Welcome to another episode. So some of you may have already seen this footage before, but I decided to do another voiceover because I get a lot of questions like asking for motivation for fitness and about how to get fit and what exercises to do. So today I am going to talk all about that, and I'm going to give you my very best secrets on fat loss and fitness. So one of my biggest fitness fat loss secrets is to increase the amount of lean muscle tissue in the quad region, in the thigh region. And I'm not talking about some bodybuilder who has massive quads who can't walk properly and they're rubbing together. I'm just talking about lean muscle tissue because that is your biggest muscle group area. So if you build up the amount of muscle in that area, you're actually going to be increasing your metabolism. So you're burning fat at rest. You know, when you're sitting around, when you're sleeping, you're burning fat. So your thigh region can indirectly burn fat off your upper body, off your arms, off your abs. How cool is that? And this is something I've definitely experienced. I mean, over the last couple of years, I've got into doing some hill climbing on my bike. And only a couple of times a week, I know some of you are probably freaking out going, oh my God, this is why Freely is lean. She's doing so much crazy exercise. Oh my God, I can't do this. I'm here to tell you, you can do exactly what I'm doing. I do the bare minimum. What I like to do is do a little bit of intensity a couple of times a week, and I know that that adds up to a lot of results. And when I say intensity, I mean doing a few hill climbs slowly on my bike per week. I just find the hill and I just stick with it and I just go push, push, push. It's not fast, trust me. It is not fast. It is just a journey of getting to the top. That's all it is for me. So please don't think it's some crazy race up some mammoth hill a couple of times a week, because it's not like that at all. And when I feel it burning my quads, I relish that feeling. I love it. I know it's working then. You have to become a bit of a sadist when it comes to fitness and enjoy the pain, embrace it, because at the end of the day, it means you're transforming. You are emerging out of that shell you have been hiding in for years. Remember, this is a new you. Who said being reborn didn't include some pain and discomfort? But you know what my biggest secret is? Have you guessed? Being consistent, of course. And it might sound like a broken record. Be consistent, be consistent, be consistent. But you know what? I'm going to keep saying it until you are consistent. Because I see a lot of people going off and on lifestyles who aren't exercising, who are expecting results. They want these results, but they're not willing to put in the effort. Okay, you have to put in the effort or else you simply do not get the results. You gotta break a sweat, bitches. You have to do it. And not once did I say that this lifestyle doesn't include moving your butt, getting physically active, because it does, okay? It doesn't mean you have to go crazy and have to do a marathon every second day or whatever, or run 8 miles a day, or, you know, you don't have to do that. But you do need to have a regular routine that you stick to. So quit your yapping and make it happen. Some of you might say, oh, but see, Freely, you have to exercise on this lifestyle. You know, you shouldn't have to because you're eating so clean. No, look, any healthy lifestyle includes moving your butt. It's just part of nature, okay? In nature, we would have been running around, we've been climbing trees, running from animals. We wouldn't be moving every single day. We would have been resting a lot, and that's what I do most of the day, like 10 to 12 hours. I'm on the computer, I'm just surfing around, I'm doing my thing, I'm writing my book, I'm making videos, and I'm resting. So that's what I do most of the day. But I kick it up a couple of times a week, because I like to look and feel my best, and I've found a way to do it. It really is that simple. And no, I don't wake up every morning and go, wee, I get to exercise, yeah. That is definitely not how it goes. I can easily just sleep in and not exercise. But every second morning I say, that's it, bitch, you are getting out the door. No excuses, rain, hail, or shine. And you might be like, Freely, don't call yourself a bitch. Folks, that's what motivates me, okay? It might not motivate you, that motivates me. I want to get tough with myself, and that is the language I use. So I suggest you get a tough bitch mantra too. What's your tough bitch mantra? Put it in the comments below. Let's motivate others. You know, a mantra that isn't going to let you just pull out of exercise at the last minute. A voice that isn't going to cling to excuses. And speaking of excuses, let's go through some. I don't have time. I'm too old, fat, or tired. It's hard to exercise. I don't like to move. I don't like to sweat. I don't like exertion. But on the other hand, you're saying, I want to be thin. I want to be fit. I want to be healthy. If it's important to you, you'll find a way. If it's not, you'll find an excuse. So I recommend you Fruit Bats invest in a bike and find a hill near your home. Just find that hill and plod up it on the bike. Just push, push, push. Doesn't have to be fast. It is a journey of A to B. And commit yourself to doing this at least a couple of times a week. And you will start to build that lean muscle tissue that I'm talking about in those quads, because that is a huge fat burner. It's going to burn, burn, burn when you're not even thinking about it. Just doing squats alone is not going to give you the same results. There's something very powerful about doing the strength and the cardio combined when you're doing these hill reps on the bike. Okay, so basically the routine I've been doing for like the last couple of years is every second day I get on the bike or I go for a jog. And mainly it has been just me getting on the bike, because actually I like to just sit down while I exercise because I'm that lazy. And the routine is usually 20 to 45 minutes. That's how long it takes me every second day. So you have the answer. This is what I've been doing. This is part of why I'm getting great results. Of course, I'm also eating cleanly, consistently, keeping the fat low, the sodium low. But the hill reps on the bike have definitely helped to transform my body. So if you want to turn into a fat burning furnace, you know what to do. I've given you the tips. It's up to you now. Okay, Fruit Bats, so if you found this video informative and motivating, give us a thumbs up so I know you liked it, and I will see you tomorrow. Don't forget to go fruit yourself or root yourself. And remember, Fruit Bats, sweat is fat crying.